Overwhelmed in business? These are 5 things that you should do in order to move forward very quickly. We do not have time to waste. Let's get straight into it. Hi, I'm Tanya from Clearview Administration, a virtual assistant agency. A virtual assistant is someone who works inside your business, keeping the business running, but does it all remotely. Write a list of all the things you hate to do. What are the repetitive tasks that you know that you need to do, but you just keep pushing it till the next day? Monday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then before you know it, it's Monday again, and these tasks that you hate to do have yet to be done. Write all of them down. Next, what do you know that you should do that you don't know how to do? So everybody who has a business has so many different hats. You're an accountant, you're a marketer, your operations, your customer service, everything. But there are certain aspects in your business that you think, crikey, how on earth do I do that? Filing your own taxes, for example, doing social media, having all sorts of strategies that you've never even thought about even before, but now you need to do them. Perhaps you don't have the skills. So what are those things you need to do? Write those things down. What are those tasks that you should not be doing? I'm talking about the little mundane things. They're important in your business, yes, but you shouldn't necessarily be doing them. They don't push you forward in business. They just keep you busy and take up all of your time because they should ultimately be given to somebody else. We're talking about diary management. We're talking about scheduling meetings. We're talking about creating presentations, which obviously you can do because no one knows your business better than you, but actually putting all of the information together in your presentation. We're talking about booking your travel. We're talking about all sorts of little mundane things. They need to be done, but you can be more productive elsewhere. Write that down. Have that as a list. You now have 3 lists. Go through all 3 lists and look at the tasks that you have written down. There are more than likely a few tasks on there that are repeated in list 1, list 2, and list 3. Have you considered perhaps getting an additional person to take over those tasks? That is what you need to analyze. Where are the gaps in your workforce that perhaps you don't already have a person doing that you probably need someone to be able to handle those tasks for you? As a virtual assistant, we work with many different clients remotely, working inside their business so the business owner can concentrate on other areas of their business. We have various services. The first one is office administration. This entails many different things such as data entry, diary management, CRM management, calendar management, booking meetings for them, taking care of their documentation, ordering stationery, all the things that would normally take place when you have an office assistant or an executive assistant sitting inside the office with you, but all of these tasks are done remotely. Customer service is another portion of our business. We take care of our clients' customers. So we follow up with quotations, we answer phones and enable all their queries to be answered. We take care of the client relationship management. We are sometimes the face behind their business. So anytime that they're dealing with any queries or any complaints, we answer those for them. If there's any DM messages from their social media, we reply back to those too. Anything that involves some sort of customer service, we as their virtual assistant handle that portion of their business for them. Property administration. This is one of my personal favorite parts of virtual assistant support. So we are able to do absolutely everything a letting agent does, except we're able to do this remotely. So we are able to let the property, to take care of the property while the tenants are in situ, and we're able to exit them out of the property. If there's any work that needs to be done, like physically face to face, then we use third parties, and sometimes our clients already have people who are working on the ground who are able to facilitate that relationship as well. We also have a wide stream of tradesmen throughout the UK whom we work with on behalf of our clients, so we're able to make sure everything is running so the client doesn't have to have any involvement, or they can have as much involvement as they want in terms of making sure their tenants are looked after. Financial assistance. So although we are not bookkeepers and we are not accountants, there are still services that we provide in support of those clients as well, in support of those clients and able to make sure the financial administration side of their business keeps running. So we are able to chase late payments, we're able to send invoices, we're able to send quotations, we're able to chase up with our clients' customers to find out if they actually want to continue with the service in order for the quotation to then become an invoice. We're able to track all sorts of payments, and we're able to reconcile things in their Zero or FreshBooks or things like that. Any side of the financial administration that our clients need assistance with that does not necessarily need a bookkeeper or an accountant to handle, we are able to handle those tasks for them. Marketing support is another service that we're able to provide. This is a wide spectrum. Marketing is such a wide spectrum, and we can do as much or as little as is needed by the client. We don't do marketing strategy per se, but we can implement all of the marketing strategy that is given to them by a marketing strategist. So we can obviously do social media, we can create graphics, we can create PDF documents, as little or as much as a client needs in terms of their marketing. Last and not least, compliance administration. This is extremely important in businesses such as trade businesses, property businesses, mortgage businesses. There are so many compliance certification that clients need in order to make sure their business is legal and doesn't obviously hurt or endanger the public. These are certifications that we always need to do on an annual basis, sometimes quarterly basis. So we can obviously make sure that our clients are up to date with those certifications, and we can ensure that that we communicate with third parties on their behalf, so that we take up that time for them so that they can concentrate in other areas of their business. So the last thing on the list is delegate, delegate, and delegate some more. So now you have all those items in your list that need to be handed off to somebody else. It obviously isn't just a case of just finding some random person and handing everything over to them. Obviously there is structure around doing that, but the main point of this video is to tell you that you cannot do absolutely everything yourself. You need to be able to delegate to a person, or it may even end up being 2, 3, 4 different people, because sometimes you find that a CEO or a business person can wear so many different hats. When it comes time to handing a task over to somebody else, they're so experienced that they end up needing to split all their roles into probably 2 or 3 different people. So just analyze everything that you have on your 3 lists and find the appropriate person that is suitable for those specific tasks.